Mega love shout out everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Magandang hapon, magandang umaga. Paabot tayo guys. Papaabot natin na sa ating mga mahal sa buhay na tayo ay okay dito. At sana yung mga nasa Pilipinas na naapektuhan ng bagyo at baha, mag-ingat po tayong lahat diyan, mga pamilya, mga kababayan nating mga naapektuhan ng bagyo at baha. Mag-ingat tayong lahat po dahil yun lang ang paraan, mag-ingat lang talaga. Okay mga guys, sana ay patnubayan ng ating Panginoon tayong lahat. Wala namang iba na hinihiling sa ating Panginoon na tayo ay nasa magandang kalagayan at in good health. Sana tayong lahat. Hi love team, tamsak po. Mega love shout out. Salamat. Salamat po love team. Mr. Fluffy, good morning. Mega love shout out. Thank you for coming in. We all affected in the flood, and it's having bagyo or storm in our country, guys. I'm fine, Mr. Fluffy. How about you? Thank you so much for coming in, for the love and support on my channel. Thank you. Today is Friday. I hope everyone doing well. Hanging in there, my friend. Wow, that's great. Okay, you take care, Mr. Fluffy. And enjoy. The most is you have to enjoy. Enjoy the company of your friend. Ay, Ma'am Cory Bisdak. Padaplin lang ko sis. Ay, padaplin. Padaplen. La sis Cory. Nahala, sige, padaplin dia. Mega love shout out everyone. For my Maraming salamat sa lahat. Tra-la-la-la-la. Hey, Proud Mix. Good morning to you. Yeah, happy Friday. Friday is great to me. And while having live, I'm doing my ironing. Veriterang OFW. Mega love shout out. Thank you so much. Kusog ang baha sa amoa karon ano beriterang kusog ang baha. Mega love shout out. Ladder, I will come up. Yeah, just a minute. Okay, good. Thank you so much. There you come. Oh my God, where is my mobile? Bagyo sa atin, Biriterang. Di ko lang alam sa inyo kung ano. Basta sa amin bagyo. Grabe ang bagyo sa amin. Hello, Prod Mix.
Good morning.
You know Bagyo, Proud Mix?
Yes, I do.
Very bad. In our place, flooding.
I'm praying for everybody. I was on a panel early this morning in discussions regarding Typhoon Odette in the Philippines. So I donated some money to the victims over there because, it's really tragic and, I can relate being a hurricane survivor. So, next year when I go there, I think I'm going to go there for purposes regarding that rather than a
Oh,
vacation because that wears on me and it hurts to know that they're in that predicament. So prayers for you guys over there.
yeah, thank you so much. And little bit worried because not everyone is having the situation now. It's pandemic, and then some buildings for evacuation is not. I mean, Philippines is always not ready with regards with that one. Government is not systemized. I don't know. They don't have the system. That's the big problem in the Philippines.
Mega love shout out, Brother Tina.
Beritirang, usap tayo dito, halika.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about with Amazing Grace yesterday in Ansky's blog because, and even Frugal Mamas this morning about how I never favored the system to do anything for me. And like I explained to Frugal, I don't vote because the system is more focused on stealing from a malnourished baby, right? Showing their ribs and
Yeah,
filling their pockets. I'm not saying that every politician is evil. Like some do have good intentions, but the ones that actually want to do good, it never comes to the surface. And if it does, it's minimal because the majority, it's just like any impact made in the US alone, it always is negative. Like the world is divided. You got all these natural disasters. And, one thing Grace said yesterday about the typhoon is that you don't know when it's coming and you could be
yeah,
sleeping in the middle of the night and you get hit. Like it's just one of those situations you don't know how to prep for something that comes unexpected. So I just feel like regarding donations, I would rather take the donations over there physically because I don't trust the system to deliver to where the purpose is geared for where it's going. And
yeah,
anytime you do that, they want to give you a problem or stop you. Michael Jackson, rest in peace, he did this a lot for Europe. And technically, he got more love from Europeans than he did Americans. And he did a lot of donations over there and they appreciated it. But the government was giving them a problem because they want to stop you from donating to a purpose. And that's why I was explaining to Frugal, I don't trust the system. That's
yeah,
why you know poverty, abstract poverty, world hunger, homeless people, even veterans that serve in the war. They come back with a limb blown off or their
yeah,
mental state is
exactly.
off.
That's
Yeah,
true.
it's unfortunate.
Yeah. Not sometimes, almost politician always having a promise and promise only.
Yeah, at the
Mm,
expense of us, and I mean, I'm not complaining about where we sit, but from where we sit, we have every right to be angry with the system because most of them don't have to worry about being evicted the next day. Most of them don't have to worry about where their next meal is going to come from or how they're going to pay all their bills. Like, even people with money still struggle. And, the ones that are humble about it, I give them the respect because they understand what it's like to be at the bottom because it's I've looked at when I'm happy to be farming, right? But when I used to be in the workforce, I never really was happy just because I'm grateful to earn, the money. But when you get a raise, your taxes go up. You have to pay a higher tax. And I
yeah,
don't argue it because nothing's free in this world. But even the Bible says, what you owe to Caesar, you pay to Caesar. Owing taxes isn't my problem because I'm up on bills. My problem is just the system robbing people in need that they swear to protect and help, just like police. I've been racially profiled against, and I've been in situations where I've been, manhandled by police, and I don't even have a record. I've never seen a day in prison. I've been in the back of a squad car in handcuffs and even a gun against my chest. My father got me out of that situation, but like I explained to Frugal, I don't trust uniforms, and it has nothing to do with me playing the victim here. It's just when you're stopping people unwarranted and protecting the real dangers, I have a problem with that.
wow, yeah. Sometimes police, it's a bias, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, and I explained to Frugal, reformation within the police force really isn't the answer. because they're gonna keep overriding their authority and shooting people down. Like it used to be a policy back then where if you refused arrest or you attempted to evade the police, they would fire a warning shot in the air. But now they're shooting people in the back unwarranted, and then it's happening to everybody. And then,
Oh,
like I said, I just defunding the police isn't the answer, but the system likes to protect danger, not the victims that are victims to it. That's just my opinion. I'm not. Everybody's gonna feel their way about it. It's just I don't trust the system to do right by me. I never have.
yeah. Hey, Sis Khadija Reeves. Mega love shout out. Corey Bisdak. Thank you so much. Good morning.
Good morning, could and I've experienced the excessive force being on the receiving end by police asking me the wrong questions. What gang are you in? You're guilty by appearance. I don't have a record. I've never seen a day in prison. I don't drink. Well, I drink tequila, but that's different. And it's not regarding anything
Yeah,
that's getting me unruly. That's different. I've never smoked. I don't do drugs or anything like that. But I understand that they have a particular set they target for no reason. I mean, because it happens to everybody. It's just you're going to ask us to give our side, but you plan to arrest us anyway in most
mhm.
instances. And so that's why I say,
Racial discrimination really is a big issue this time, in my opinion, Proud Mix, right?
yeah, absolutely. It's been the case, for centuries, way before these decades, right? You've had unfair treatment, and everybody has been victim to some form of discrimination. It doesn't just apply to one set. And, the problem with the world is it looks at things in two colors, black and white, and it's
Yeah,
deeper,
yeah.
you know.
It should be one color is enough. No black, no white. What can we do with that one? It's really when it comes to it is not the way that you look uh, on your on the outside. You don't look you cannot look inside, but when you talk frequently to anyone, a friend, or not, even like this platform, you will going to observe people. You can observe people how they react, how it is it is that is what they are, right? And really you cannot judge a person because you don't know what is in his inside. Some people only judge the color, the way they have their outfit, their dress. That's what they
Right.
are looking.
That's
Hi,
right.
Mitch.
But dress code doesn't define you as a person. It's about
Yes.
when I look at clothes, I think about what's comfortable fitting for me. I'm not looking to make a statement that I'm representing street code of conduct with what I wear. And
Yeah.
hey, for me, like I explained to Frugal, I will never cast my vote to people who have no intention to do good by me because this is about everybody, not just one person. And you know, um, man has an obsession with power, and he's too blind to see that he's overriding his authority where it means detriment for wherever you live in the world because you have countries that are run by tyranny, which means you don't have any rights, like being in prison, and it's run by a dictatorship, and you're
Oh,
bound to an emperor. That's what that is.
yeah. Yeah. It's really difficult nowadays. I observe uh, this time is really very complicated. when this electronics boom is life is like very complicated.
You're right.
And less people now are how I will see that less respect.
That's the
Eh,
truth.
I noticed that really less respect and no care at all.
Mega love shout out Ansky.
Hi, Ansky.
That's the
Thank you
truth.
so much.
That is the truth though, because I've common courtesy like to speak to people when you see them on the street. And one time I did credit a guy's streetwear. He had a nice T-shirt on that I liked, but he looked at it as if I offended him. And the face he made at me, it was just, man, like it's like it kind of gives you this reason why it's best sometimes not to say anything to anybody, because he looked at it offensively. And that leads back to a respect or a problem unwarranted. Like, you can't really even say hello to somebody these days without them looking at it as if you mean a problem. And it's
Uh-huh.
unfortunate. So, like, my disciplines in martial arts, silence is the best weapon, and I just really don't say anything. It's best not to.
Mhm. I also observe my son, even my son. Uh, I'm telling him that don't be uh, go with because my son is group by group. You know that I I trust him, but I always remind him how he should be a man that is but anyway my son is I can say that he always have respect to older, you know what I mean. And also in their basketball training, I also appreciate what he got proud mix. He grow like he respect everybody.
That's good.
Yeah, it's really good when like you are in the martial art. You have the training how your character to be, how you manage your good manners and right conduct. That's what in the I remember in high school our teachers telling like how you are going to act as a lady, as a woman, and how you are going to be a woman that is to be a man. We're going to respect you. We're going to take you where you are and uh, in the future. You don't know.
That's the truth. I agree.
But I remember also my grandparents also is a very great what is this, a good mirror telling the story. And I remember my grandmother and grandfather, they don't like to be late in the night. If 6 o'clock already, before 6 o'clock, Proud Mix, we have to be at home.
Oh, curfew.
No, not really curfew, but they don't like to be. We are in the road or outside the house after 6 o'clock. Before 6 o'clock, we need to be home, and that is an order because in the province before we don't have electricity, so dark.
Oh,
Yeah, we don't have electricity before. It is dark. So that's the rules. So before 6 o'clock, you have to be home. And I was trained like that.
wow.
Yeah, very nice. That's what I remember always. But now no more.
You know,
Very.
the time moves forward, but for me, it's like I still have a lot of things I do, that I did when I was younger because it's part of me. And my disciplines, it's a struggle to maintain patience sometimes, and I'm very patient, but the anger that's inside me, I'm at conflict with me, and that's part of why I got into martial arts too. I was in a way born into it through my father because, that's where I learned it from. He's a 5-time black belt,
Oh,
and things for certain is I really want to follow that path, at least in that regard. But sometimes it's just when I do my videos too, like I explain to people, it takes immense amounts of time, patience, balance to really deliver the quality that's presented because sometimes I get a little bit of frustration just in case I misstep. But that's why I say I have videos where I made mistakes because everything's not flawless. And even the greatest amongst highest rank in martial arts, no matter style, they make mistakes. So
oh,
the practices run you from 4 to 5 hours, especially if you go to Japan or Shaolin in China. And that's one thing that I really want to go to Japan for late winter next year so I can share with you guys because the martial arts is one of my hidden talents.
wow. Yeah, that's great, Proud Mix.
But as a kid, I did want to play basketball, but that just didn't work out.
Ah, Nedronilis morning. Mega
And
love shout
mega
out.
love shout out.
Welcome.
I'm
Good
new
morning
to the
to
channel.
you.
Well, but I did enjoy the Lazwa last night.
Oh, you make it?
Yes, I did. And I'm still sick. I still have the cough, but I tested negative for the C19.
Oh,
Yeah, so
that's what I
thank
told
God.
you. Only that one is it's like a flu, baby.
Yeah, a bunch of symptoms compiled on top of one another. And the
Oh,
hospital that I was in, they had over 50 patients with the virus. And when I was in there, I was in isolation. And another part of the hospital on the left section was closed down because it's so crowded here in different parts of the Caribbean where they're not even taking sick patients.
oh.
Hey, Jindy, mega love shout out.
Hi, Jindy. Tulog na tayo, ha?
Tulog,
Salamat, Jendi.
Tulog no Tayo. I'm trying to work on my pronunciation of Bisaya and Tagalog.
Because in the Philippines, it's already past 10:30, and I think the time Jendi Gray now is 9 o'clock.
Oh, okay, because it's 9:32 a.m. here.
Yeah, and it is night there.
I'm doing all right, Jindy. Thanks for asking. I hope all is well with you and your family. Ironing. I actually like ironing though, because one person asked
Yeah,
me.
ironing. We have the same. Mhm. Huh. Jendi Green, akyat ka. Usap
somebody
tayo.
somebody asked me, "Does your wife iron?" I said, "I do it 50%. Sometimes she does it 50%. Like she
Mm.
my stuff before I go to work or whatever." And I love to iron. Like chores are nothing to me. It's natural.
Oh,
Salute, Brian.
hi, Brian Lin. Good morning to you. Good morning, everyone.
Cleaning up the mess of my little one, Jindy.
Yeah, I'm already graduated like that, Jendi. My son is very big. Not unless if I am there, maybe my granddaughter, but that's not yet the plan now is not yet what is this? Not yet decided. Proud mix.
I'm sorry, what's that?
My plan to have vacation next year, not yet decided what month. I am
Oh,
thinking to attend the second birthday of my granddaughter on May.
oh, okay.
Yeah, but not yet. I'm not decided really yet.
I understand. Because, I mean, I told Galagos yesterday, I think, that I want to go in March, especially in regards to this typhoon situation, to instead of the vacation, go help some people in need over there because, I did it out here when we had Hurricane Maria. And I was supposed to go to New Orleans and
Uh-huh.
during Hurricane Katrina to help people recover with one of my best friends, but I wasn't able to go because I had a family matter to tend to. We had a death in the family, so that kind of sidelined that and it threw everything off. So, far as the Philippines, if anything, I may have to postpone to a later date because of everything that just happened over there.
Mm-hmm.
That's why proud you have to think first before you get married. Because when you have a little one, my God, you will be knackered. Yeah, sometime next summer, Jindy, the wife wants to start a family. So, got any tips? And one thing I have in order for certain is all my priorities, my financial priorities and just being organized because that's how you have to be. And I think with everything that's going on right now, some people they want to start families, but then uh they end up deciding not to just because the current state of the world's, falling apart and everything's just getting worse.
Oh yeah. It's really when you get a family, it is all about financial
Stability, yeah.
stability, because when you are already there, it's not it's not that, oh, I don't like it now. It's not that like that. You have to be more stronger.
But that's okay, proud. When you have a child in your future, for sure, you will enjoy that. Sometimes you will have sleepless, but it's all worth it. Yeah, because that's a blessing from God. So, I do understand that. But then you do have people that I have a cousin like that on my father's side. He just gave, and him and his girlfriend, they just had a child about 4 months ago, and now he's already saying he regrets it. Which I tell him not to say that because there's a lot of women that yearn to have children, but they
Uh,
can't because
uh,
of medical reasons. So like I told him, enjoy that little bundle. Be happy.
Hi, Sir Jobs, Dublin Channel. Mega love shout out. Welcome. Salamat. Jobs, Dublin in from Ireland. A Filipino.
Mega love shout out. But the Laswa was good. I told a gal ago she should try fried okra. She never tried it. I don't like okra really though because it's slimy. I don't I don't like that.
Uh-uh. But I like okra. Okra and saluyot. I like that. Brian Lin, Berry Terang. Sir Jobs, akyat ka. Thank you for coming, ha. I was touched by the one also YouTuber made LS for his friend, because his friend was affected very very much with the bagyo in the Philippines.
Right.
And can you imagine, the roof of their house was flown by the wind.
Yes.
Mm. It happens always like that, proud mix in the Philippines.
My prayers, go out to them because I mean, like I said, it's unfortunate, but I think too because the way many, not everybody, but many are reckless with the environment, it fuels a lot of these natural disasters, and then people that have no place to stay really and are living barely above poverty, they don't
Mm,
have a house to go to. And, it's like out here or many places regarding the hurricanes, they have safe havens, but because the economy's failing in many ways,
mm,
it's money. You even have to stay at a shelter now, you even have to pay a price in. They have a rule in their clause that states
mm.
if you're out past the curfew hours, you're locked out for the night. And no
Oh,
matter where you are, you don't want to be on the street,
yeah.
during the night. You don't. So it's one of those things where world hunger, disease, homelessness is really things that need to be answered and handled better because the cost of living is extremely high.
Jindy Green, I enjoyed being a full-time mom here. Jobs too. Thank you, host. You're welcome, Sir Jobs.
Well, that's good to hear, Jindy, because some people feel like I guess they have mixed emotions on parenting, but later they realize, the child is a blessing.
Parenting to me is, yeah, it is a great job, but you know, happy, happy that you take care of your daughter or son.
Right.
Yeah.
There are kids that never leave home. They can live with their parents until their parents are gone, and sometimes life's plans they have don't always play out as they envision. So, and there are even college grads moving back with their parents because times are getting harder.
Mm. Jenny Green dropping the link. Thank you.
I have to do like BKM and make me some coffee.
BKM already woke up.
Yeah, he had his premiere, but he threw all that sugar in his coffee, whipped cream, cinnamon, sugar. He mixed up a lot of the creamer. I'm like, wow, that's a lot of sugar, man. I can't do that. Proud when I was pregnant, I was happy to know, and I don't think I ever. Oh, that's a really nice thing to hear, Jindy.
Yeah, postpartum is always there, but you don't need to be a postpartum Jendi because you are a full-time mom. You are always happy, not like you are very lucky because you just taking care your child and the house whole chores, preparing for the husband's food and on everything. But some people, I mean, some women after delivery, they have to go out and find a job to earn for a living, just like our colleague here, they are from India. The newest staff came. Their children is just 1 year old, and then they are here now to earn for the living. Yeah, some are very lucky that just in home taking care, while my colleagues here taking care of other children. If you are assigned in the nursery, oh, you will be crying. How I wish this is my baby. See that's always in their mind. How I wish this is my baby, but no. So the one colleague here was having postpartum. She became not in herself anymore, proud mix, until uh, she was admitted for how many how many weeks just to recover. She lost really herself. Very pity to the family become like that. You have to go out and leave the child just newly born to have a living. Some of women ati after they give birth they stress. Yeah, maybe they have some family problem, family. We don't know. Yeah, yeah, really. Stress make us loco loco. Loco. Not easy really to have to deliver, and then you will go away from your daughter or son. Very, very.
Hey, Merlina, about StreamYard, how often, like when you use up the hours that you have, when do they give you the hours back? Like every month or?
Yeah, every month you have 20 hours free.
Okay, because Big Chief 60, he's using Restream now. And it's strange. Like he was, really frustrated with it because he used up all his StreamYard hours. But I know they'll have the ultimate, I think it was it $10 a month for StreamYard.
Yeah, there is. But here it shows $20 a month.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's expensive. I don't know. I don't know why there is like that. Some places 10, in our place here is 20. I've seen that one. But why I have to purchase?
Have a good night, Jendi.
Good night, Jendi. Sleep tight.
Yeah, because I know with the payments for StreamYard, I think you can have up to 10 people on the panel. I think that's the total limit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, every time excuse me. Every time Big Chip having live, he always using StreamYard, right?
Yes, I'm so used to him using StreamYard, and Restream is similar to StreamYard, but I've even been a guest on it once and I didn't like it. I had to agree with them. I just didn't care for it.
Mm. When it is cold, too much clothes to iron, too much clothes to be laundry.
Oh,
Yeah, because you cannot wear only uniform. Unlike if it is the weather is hot, just the uniform.
wow.
But
Yeah,
like this time, oh my God, I have t-shirt under my uniform, t-shirt and the long. So every time, every day you have to wear uh fort your jacket or the sweater.
wow.
Yeah, it's cold, proud mix. No ice. I mean, no snow, but very cold.
Well, yeah. Well, for me here in the Caribbean, we don't have snow, so I mean, I don't have to worry about any snowstorms or anything like that. Now, the only problem is when you travel from this climate to a four-season climate around this time. If I was going to visit my mother, most likely it's really cold or it's snow on the ground, and I know transitioning from climates will definitely get me sick because the change.
No, lots of people are going to have bronchitis.
Yeah, BKM, he has that.
That's why me too. I have bronchitis.
Oh wow,
Yeah, and sometimes asthma attack is very prone.
that's
And
scary.
I know some food too much to me is some the shrimp. That's why I don't eat a lot shrimp, crab, some seafood is not good for me as asthmatic.
Yes, because with asthma, I know there's a stigma about the inhalers that can be kind of detrimental. And I feel sorry for everybody in this pandemic, but with the asthma, asthma patients, and making it hard to breathe already. So having to wear that mask is really hard for them.
Yeah, when I was positive last month of May, uh, it was really difficult because very hard coughing. Good that what is this? I make stem inhalation, boil ginger and lemon.
Wow.
Yeah, little salt, cover with a blanket. Very nice feelings, proud mix.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's you will be sweating a lot, and after that you will be feeling sleepy. And that time when I get positive, oh my god, I cannot smell.
Yeah, that's bad. And I mean, they say too, when you slightly recover, that's just it. You don't, recover entirely because like mucus, it just lays dormant in your system. You don't entirely get rid of it.
Mm.
And some people that have seemingly recovered, they still don't have their sense of smell back entirely. And even when they eat food, like this has always been my like frustration with sickness. Like when you eat food and you can't taste it, and it's a food you really like, that's kind of that's kind of messed up.
Yeah. That time Ruby Ann cooked for us adobo chicken. But when the adobo chicken came to our our area where we are confined, oh, we don't eat the adobo because we not able to smell it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Homemade cooking is better than restaurant cooking anyway, because I mean, you get to dictate what goes in whatever you're cooking, and sometimes the restaurants use an extensive amount of whatever too much, like oils. Like anytime I go to a Chinese restaurant, like the menu, if you saw in my community tab, that was a
Uh-huh.
Chinese restaurant that I took that photo at, and that place, the food is great, but the problem is like when you get all of the rice out of the carton, you get to see how thick the grease is. And when you see what it does to your insides, it's just not healthy. So I eat there like once every maybe 3 to 4 months because it's good food, it's just unhealthy.
Oh. Yeah, usually if you eat outside, that's what you have to expect already. They're putting vitsin, too much. Sometimes they are putting these cubes in order to make the taste more good, but all of them are the same vitsin and salt, which is not good for our health.
That's right.
Whereas when you cook, or you know how much only you are going to put.
too much salt is a bad thing. You know, it can potentially cause heart problems, but you do need salt to help your circular blood flow. So it's a positive and negative to certain elements when eating.
Oh,
Like, well, you know, my mother, she has type 2 diabetes and other ailments, but well, you know, my doctor is always telling me, you know, keep your sugar down, and it's in a good space. I'm glad, but he's like, you know, what's hereditary, that's what it is in your family. So, you know, because it's a lot of family members on both sides that have diabetes, you know, that could potentially end up in my position if I keep eating sweets. But I've toned that down, you know, immensely because I do not want to become diabetic. I don't.
oh yeah, you will not you will not become diabetic if you are just regulate what you eat.
Fruits, vegetables, and I even, you know, like you saw the foods in my community tab when I hashtag the island life saying that's kind of how I live. I don't, you know, I eat sweets, but I eat more fruits and vegetables. That's kind of
Mm,
a thing. And I, you know,
mm.
I was telling BKM that because, you know, I've gone to these restaurants in the morning to eat many times, and then I look back at it like, yeah, I really shouldn't have done that. You know, eating Dunkin' Donuts, and it's good, but it's bad. So I try not to do that as much.
Yeah, you will just go what is the satisfaction of what you are grieving, but when you look back, oh, it's not good for my health.
Yes, and you know, I tell people, you know, BKM, he's a big, strong guy. So I mean, I'm pretty sure he eats 2 meals at least because I know people like that have a certain appetite, and he's a, you know, husky guy, you know, solid muscle. So
Hmm.
for me, it's just height. Otherwise, I'm skinny, you know, 6'1", 6'1", and you know, my I don't follow any specific diet. I just eat healthy.
Oh, that's good. Even my son, he's also skinny because he don't want to become fat. He don't go a diet, but he don't eat a lot of rice proud mix.
Fries?
Yeah, he don't eat rice a lot.
Oh, rice. Okay.
Rice.
Rice is good, and I mean, you need it to get fiber, but the problem with rice is, you know, sometimes it can have too much starch.
Yeah. That's why plenty of Filipino having also diabetic because of the rice, bottomless rice.
Brown rice is good for you, just like eggs. Brown eggs, organic, those are the best choices. But then again, I understand a lot of people don't like it, like they don't like anything fat free because the taste is subtracted from it, just like diet soda or pop. It's
Mm.
attraction. It's all the sweets that you love to drink is extracted from that. So it just tastes very watered down.
Oh no, you don't believe on the diet soda.
I
They
don't
are
drink.
yeah, they are the same. Sugar. They're just putting that one to attract people. You
Yeah, because
know.
they have to sell off those products and they're not selling like when they have packets of taco seasoning or salt and it has low sodium, you know, on the labels, it's telling you that, but and it's saying 50% less or no MSG, but people actually believe that, you know. That's why I was explaining to Buddha of Destiny Namaste that Whole Foods Market is a good store and it's rare. because they're legitimate, but most stores, the marketplace with fruits and vegetables are sprayed with pesticides and chemicals.
Yeah.
Even agriculture is struggling in certain parts of the world right now due to that. Like we don't spray what we grow on my aunt's farm. We don't. We just harvest it and we clean it off.
Mm.
Like pork, I don't eat pork anymore.
Uh yeah, if you get back to, even in the Quran of the Muslim, pork is not good,
Yes.
because pork will lead you to become hypertension because of the fat.
Yeah, that's bad. And then, pork has worms. Like you can pour Pepsi Cola on pork after a few days and let it sit out, and you'll start seeing maggots rise to the surface. And that's why they say for people who really eat pork, you really have to cook it thoroughly because of what lies inside. And there are people when anytime I go to a restaurant and eat meat, if it's red meat, I'll tell them, please, I want it well done. Burn it if you have to. I do not eat anything medium rare because it's partially still bleeding.
Yeah.
So
Me, I
Tell
don't
them.
like I don't like that eating medium rare or rare. Oh, it's bleeding.
Yeah. Yeah. People there, I tell them, I told one of the waiters at a steakhouse I went to not too long ago, burn it if you have to. And he laughed. But I told him, I'm serious. I will not eat that medium rare, man. Just like with the Philippines, the Lazwa was great, but I would like to try it from over there because there are Filipino restaurants, not here in Puerto Rico, but some that I've experienced in California. And it's good because, the cooking was made by certain Filipinos just living in the States. But it's better when you get it from the source. That's kind of how I feel about anything. I mean, it's just that way. Like if my mother makes anything traditional Latin, that's her culture and that's my culture through her. So it tastes like home.
Mm.
I didn't even know that there was a Vietnamese version of Halo Halo until I recently supported somebody new and they did a video on it. And I told her I tried the Filipino version of it, but I didn't know it existed under another culture. So I have to try that too now because I like Vietnamese cooking.
Uh, I remember trending. What is this? Ginataan pusit. Pusit, that one.
Right.
Yesterday, she make a uh, premiere. Ginataan squid, that one, proud mix.
How is it?
I reviewed it.
Oh,
Yeah, I reviewed after the premiere. This is it. Because you will not going to concentrate in the premiere.
that's right. You'll concentrate on the food.
Yeah, what he's cooking.
and she's doing a lot of food premieres lately, which is cool because I for me it's a learning process. I'm trying to understand more about Filipino cuisine, and it's given me the extension and learn about something I've never tried because I've tried less of what actually exists. I wouldn't even say I've tried 30% of Filipino cooking. Now my father, he can talk to you about it more than I can, but just based on what I've tried, that's not even 30%.
Mm.
Can't stay on. Hey, OG Trev, salute.
Hello, OG. Mega love shout out. Can't stay but banging on that like button. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing good. Proud me. I mean, OG Triv.
And I told Galagos that I don't think I'll eat sisig because I looked at the ingredients, but I'm like, nah, I don't think so. No, thank you. There's just some things I won't try. Not even lechon, and we have lechon here. I just never got around to trying it.
You can we cook sisig here, but not with the what is this? The face of the pig or cow or goat.
Right.
We make we fried breast chicken. We fried that one. What that's what we are doing for sisig proud mix.
Wow.
Yeah, and it came out good. The taste. It's nice.
More the sweeter stuff like desserts I like a lot. I like sapin. That's good too.
Yeah, we eat when was that one? Yeah, somebody my colleague have friend outside and bring some sapin.
Taj Animal and Birds, Mega Love, shout out. Yep.
That's animal birds. Hello. Big love shout out. Thank you for coming. Welcome back.
Yeah, but the woman I explained to Ansky and Galagos yesterday and Amazing Grace too, that the woman that my father's with is Cebuana. She's from, Cebu. And she's cooked a lot of that. And it was nice to experience it because I never would have tried Filipino cuisine most likely had I not got put onto it. So it was nice.
Ah. So your father, where is staying now? Proud Mix.
Oh, he lives in the States in Minnesota.
Ah, okay.
And they have
And
been
your mama is staying
Illinois, Chicago, Illinois.
in Chicago. Okay.
But my father, he's been with that woman for it's been 7 years now,
Ah,
and been over that amount of time since he's been in the Philippines. He was supposed to go back, but I don't think because of this pandemic, he's not going to. Plus, his health is really bad, so I don't think that's gonna happen.
mm. How old your father now? Proud Mix.
He is 63 years old.
Your mom is 58, right?
Yes.
Mm.
But the thing about it is Ansky asked me yesterday where was I going, and before I decided to figure out this whole thing about the typhoon situation, I was telling them, Davao, Quezon, Manila, possibly like my father experienced, but I'm experiencing it from a different view. So I get to tell my own story. So, it would be nice, but I still am taking recommendations as far as, spots I can just have fun at.
Yeah. The place is always having bad experience of the typhoon is that summer.
Right.
Summer is always the place for the typhoon is coming.
Sherilyn, Mahawan, Mega Love, shout out. Buddha, Mega Love, shout out.
Hi, Sherlyn. My new friend. I think I met Sherlyn. I met. I'm I'm everywhere.
So Sincerely M is from Luzon.
Yeah, Luzon.
Nice.
She is Ilocano
Yeah.
in Ilocos.
Yeah, like the Wells GM blogs. I know she said she never really traveled outside of anywhere in the Philippines when she was there, because she's in Hong Kong, right?
Yeah.
Same with Trending. Trending doesn't travel outside of where she's at in the Philippines. And the world's got a lot to see during these times too. I mean, she should try to, but I don't know how it is over there because of the pandemic. Gallagher said it's all right though.
Mm. Trending was here in Saudi Arabia. I don't know what year. She was in Saudi Arabia before.
Yeah, because I know sincerely, and I joined a panel 2 days ago about the OFW term and how some Filipino women get upset at this projection of them that they're scheming to marry men with financial status. And I looked at it because I was asked to be a guest up there. I didn't really feel like I had a place in that, but because I was asked to join the panel, I just said I think some people perceive the notions of what one's desires are wrong sometimes. And I mean, only God can judge, regardless of what the intention is. But I mean, I respect anybody that works. A job is a job. You should never feel ashamed.
Hi, Buddha. Mega love shout out, Buddha. How are you? Piano music. Hello. I was in the live stream of Ronel Mix vlog.
Okay.
Uh, I don't know. He is a congressman in Luzon. Uh,
Wow.
uh, he has a big what is this party list about all the Filipino overseas worker. He has a big plan. I
Mm.
don't know. It's just a plan. Maybe after election voting, which you don't like
Right.
politics. I don't know if it will be materialized because I uh, I like what his plan, but if you really wanted to help, why not start now, right?
Yeah,
Why
that's
you have to wait until you will be voted by the people?
I mean, I don't know what the situation is exactly over there because, I mean, but whenever they decide to start moving after after they've convinced you they're going to do right by you and you cast your vote for them, that's where the lies start to pile up. And that's what I was saying earlier about the system in general. Like they tell you, they make these empty promises. We're going to fix this, we're going to do infrastructure and gear
Yeah.
all this money into promises that we never see on the forefront. And if we do see any, maybe 10 to 20%, they sign a bunch of bills. But I pray to God that everything gets better in the Philippines.
Yeah, I'm hoping also he will do good for us, the overseas worker
Because I know Rodrigo did
working
good.
hard
He did
here.
good for. I know Rodrigo did good for Davao City as mayor. So he did well.
Oh yeah, no question with that. Oh really? He discipline people there. He make good everything good. You see, even the people in the prison, they are they are also productive. He's giving a task. He
Yeah.
is really a good leader, proud
That was
mix.
around the time that I was really getting into the Philippines, the interest in learning about it, and I know he did right by Davao City and really cleaned up a lot of problems. And that's great. That's the type of person you want in office. I mean, if you get into politics, so I give him his credit and respect for that.
Yes, yes. And hoping the daughter Sarah Duterte, she will be the vice president for the son of Marcos, late Ferdinand Marcos, candidate for president now on 2022 on May. Hoping because I understand that this Marcos is have a good vision for the co-Filipinos.
Right.
Yeah, even for his late father, he did a very good job when his time proud mix during his presidency in the Philippines. Bongbong Marcos.
Well, I pray for the future of the fields because I mean I understand that every political decision has a heavy impact and that can go good or bad.
Yes, hoping it will be good because you see how big Duterte did now in the Philippines. He built a lot of building, hospitals, and some other like building for most of the building he is making is that the hospital because that's what not in the Philippines much. Some places no hospital proud mix, even city. You
Wow.
cannot, yeah, you cannot imagine that one. You need to go another city to have medication because you're living in the city but no hospital.
Yeah, that's horrible. I can't even imagine that.
Yeah, yes, that's true.
Especially now, like there are hospitals that won't even take in sick patients. I mean, they're overcrowded. They're short of supplies. I mean, and it's hectic for everybody.
Oh yeah, very difficult to work like that. You see, even where I'm working now, the first time of pandemic, we have the shortage of face masks. Very difficult.
Yes. Even with
And
my oldest sister, she is a nurse practitioner and she works in hospice. She had uh the virus a few months back and she got rid of it. She was able to get well, thank God. But
yeah,
because of that situation, it's hard. And then the way it's so cluttered when it's busy, Like when I ask you if it's a busy day and everybody's walking past each other, you're really nervous, even if you have your mask and you're properly following the rules, because somebody can look well to you, but they're sick internally and you can't see that.
Hmm. Patients. Some patients are are not patient really. Sometimes they are just coming there to have even you cannot tell that really sick, because when you check their vital sign, it's regular, it's normal.
Right.
So they are just coming there just to to disturb anyone.
Oh,
And
so
then yeah,
wow,
and then the staff is really sick. So uh we can say, oh, we are working here, we are human also, we get sick.
wow,
They just don't know that we are a robot. They don't know that we are human only, we get sick also. Oh, you are sick, why you are sick, you are working here. Oh my goodness, what a question.
wow.
Yeah, sometimes there are really patients like that coming there, and then if you check the vital sign, it's normal. I don't know, they just come maybe to disturb.
Oh yeah, I'm not I'm not gonna show up to the doctors if I'm not there for a reason. I go for my checkups, every so many months and that's it.
A lots of patient here, proud mix, just come to use their, usually here the insurance is really excellent, proud mix. That's what I observe her, the insurance really good. Maybe sometimes they are abusing their insurance just to come to have comfort from the nurses. Or sometimes some patient, maybe they have a quarrel from family members, so they come to the hospital and have the comfort of some nurses and doctors.
Taco ako ma host my pa X-ray. Haha.
Tell
British.
her, medyo takot ako, host, magpa-x-ray. Bakit? Inuubo ka? It is better to have to check earlier than you are late.
I'm afraid. Why are you afraid, Brittatina?
If you don't feel better, you have to come
Yeah, 'cause it gets worse.
before it's too late.
Anything regarding the lungs, yeah, you gotta go get that looked at.
May lamat kasi ang lungs ko.
Oh man, sorry to hear that. Prayers.
Kumain ka lang. I have phobia. Oh my G. No, no, you cannot be like that. Beritera forever.
Better to go get that looked at, because if you sit on it, it's it can fester and get worse. Like my oldest sister, Merlina, she has a ulcer because she loved eating spice. So she once you get an ulcer, I don't think you can get rid of that. And it's unfortunate, but at the same time, she really cannot eat spice like she used to because it puts her in a lot of pain.
Oh, yeah. You know what's the good milk? Milk, but non-fat milk.
Yes,
It's good for the ulcer
when the doctor
because
said,
for that one, always the pancreas you have to prevent to become, because pancreas proud mix is real very prone to cancer.
yeah, that's really bad.
Mm,
When the doctor said in hell I didn't make it, oh, that's bad. You need to go.
mm.
Because, before my second oldest sister gave birth, which was just a couple months back, I'm an uncle now, but, because of that, she had kidney stones prior and was in a lot of sharp pains. And it took about
Wow.
3 weeks for that to go away.
Yeah, kidney stone is not really, it is a very big pain, especially if they come down the kidney. If you you know you will not get a kidney stone if you really take care. Drink a lots of water always. That's the only thing. And avoid eating salty food,
Yeah, that's why I said,
especially the fries. They love fries.
right. That's why I don't smoke. I don't eat. I watch what I eat too because I really want to live like I'm 90 years old or to 100.
Oh yeah, yeah. You see, if you follow the usually proud mix, the people from Japan, they live over 100 years old
Yes.
because of their practice. They always have the exercise and eating and eating fish and vegetables, fruits. This said, don't eat a lot of red meat because red meat is what is this? You will be prone to, because they are very hard to dissolve.
Yes.
Mm, this
That's what I told you yesterday when you were
mm,
live about keeping conditioned and doing the hours, one hour in the morning and one in the evening to stay fit because a six pack and I'm happy to have it, but it takes a long time to get. Especially you have to be dedicated. So wow, PMC. But I think that we can reach that 100 years old because somebody told the world is going to end. Well, I mean, we all have speculation, Britatino, but I think that, the signs will show you when it's really about to end and time stops. So, we just have to keep the faith. Because I remember when the year 2000 hit, people actually were like, oh my God, the world is over, it's going to end. And I'm like, no, it isn't.
I even read in the Facebook. I don't know how it is true, no? True or false, only that one, no? Or maybe uh just it's just a propaganda about the people. In the year 2022, there will be 2 billion people will die. Oh my god. That's
Yeah.
just a prophecy. A
Shout
prophecy.
out.
I
And
don't know. They don't put who was that one. Only just telling the 2 billion. Oh my goodness.
yeah, because I think there's about over shy about 7 billion in this population on this earth, and I mean that's a really strong prediction to make and creepy. But I mean, if it refers to the pestilence plague in this world, I mean it's a possibility. I'm not gonna say that it's far fetched because I mean this pandemic is really claiming a lot of lives, but you just have to keep the faith, and if you really believe everything's gonna be all right, you'll
Mm-mm.
like here, we have 165 plus new positive cases. And, I've explained this to people before. There was a married couple from Italy. They were tourists and they had the virus, right? So they came to our airport, San Luis Marin, and they were sick. Now, after they went through the protocol, they were put in quarantine. They were detained. Now, the man, he died one day after, and then his wife died 5 days later, and then people started getting sick, and then it spread throughout this island because in 2018, when we started hearing about it, we were taking heavy precautionary measures through our government, but then they started letting tourists really come, and then this is the problem now here, and over
Mm.
223,000 people here have cases.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right, Brittatina. That's the truth.
yeah. Because they said the virus vaccine has been made before before the pandemic came. They studied already that one. So it means the virus was manufactured.
Yeah, a lot of people have that because they look at the situation like Rob Allbanks. You know him. Him and I
Yeah.
talk this a lot. You can look at what happened with Alabama, the Tuskegee experiment, and if you compare that to what's happening now, it'll make a lot more sense to you that this was created in some lab to erase people because man has an obsession with New World Order, but I'm not gonna really get into that. I'm gonna leave that alone and just yeah, this is we just have to stay safe out here, guys.
Have new virus now, so dangerous. No, they are not dangerous because they are already studied and how the vaccine will be. That's why they are imposing and the vaccine they made it before the pandemic has been came. Very terang.
There are still hundreds of thousands that refuse to take the vaccine because they have an interpretation of what it means for the future and then having to constantly take this booster shot. Like technically there is a reference to us just being minerals that are experimented on. That's why you have people getting paid to let whatever powers be out there experiment on them. You got these testing facilities out here.
Oh,
But Brittatina, you just keep clean, take care of yourself, and most likely you'll be fine. Wear your mask, gloves, keep cleansing materials. You should be good.
yeah. Every time you go out, really, face mask now is very important. That will be the part of our life for maybe 5 years.
Then we will all become zombies. No, I think I think it's gonna get to a point we might have to start wearing hazmat suits.
Yeah, mask, face mask is a must now.
Yeah, because of the severity of how bad this is getting, we might have to wear severity. I know you don't watch movies much, Merlina, but there was a movie called Outbreak in the 90s, and there was a monkey that was infected with some kind of virus that came from Zaire in Congo, Africa, and it was relative to this pandemic now. And the thing was, the monkey was getting everybody sick, but in there, the global virus started getting so bad, but people had to wear hazmat suits, and that's
Ah,
what I'm saying now.
is
It
that
might be bad.
Ebola?
No, yeah,
Huh?
that's what, huh?
Was that the Ebola
No, I don't think
virus?
that was the Ebola virus. It was another virus, and they did all kinds of tests to see if they could find some resolve to get people cured. But yeah, what did you say, Brittatina? Like we're astronauts? No, that's what we're going to be wearing.
Yeah, even me, every time I'm on duty, I'm wearing that the personal protective equipment always.
Send me the link, PMC. I'm going to watch. Yeah, I think I don't know if they have the movie free entirely on YouTube, but I will send you a link, Brittatina, in one of your comments or if in your live stream or whatever. This way you can actually see what I'm referring to because there was a man. He took a trip out there. If that's how the movie started out, and the place that the monkey came from in Zaire, what they did it was a quarantine issue where the militia decided to drop this care package with the civilians thought it was, but the care packages attached to umbrellas were actually bombs. They bombed the area instead of quarantining it, and then the guy that came from over there had the monkey in a cage, and they ended up getting it to treat it. But I'm saying a lot of people paid a heavy price, and they ended up getting sick and dying.
Wow.
Okay, thanks. No problem. There's two authors. I forget the woman, but the author Dean Kuntz, he actually predicted this pandemic back in 1881. And Buddha knows who I'm talking about. I'm not sure if she's still in the chat, but he predicted this kind of thing. Even Michael Jackson in the late 90s, everywhere he went, he wore a mask. And he kind of kept distance, signaling in a way because you had viruses then. You had mad cow, you had Ebola, you had what was the other one? Because um there are so many different diseases, but they
Mm.
have shut down restaurants, they have closed businesses, and one person like Michael Jackson, if you look at him in 1995 wearing a mask, look at us now.
Yeah. Mercy Official, Auntie, mega love shout out.
Mega love, shout out, Mercy. So when at work, Merlina, is it the 6 feet distance for you guys? Are you to step away from each other, keep your distance?
For now, no more because we are already in the green, but we are not observing the social distancing now. We just observe the mask, face mask.
Yeah, because I seen a guy. There was a guy out here a couple days ago when I was driving. He had a whole bubble wrap suit on. And there's extremes you're gonna see people taking because they're really scared of this. But I mean, you can like for me, I clean out my car 2 to 3 times a day because I'm like, I don't want to get sick. I mean, I'm sick now, but it's not, C-19 related. So I do everything I can. I keep clean. I make sure my cats, because even pets can get this virus.
Uh, yeah, it is really very easy to get sick, very difficult to get over.
Yeah, because I asked Galagos about the Philippines, the current state of it, and she was saying that it's all right, but you have to beware of fake news and them kind of lying about. certain things, bending the truth a little bit about this because everybody gets scared. And I mean, people are scared now. I tell people I keep the faith in God, but I really am scared because you can only do so much to, combat this. And it's global. Like
Mhm.
Gallagher saw my house here in Puerto Rico, and she's like, "Oh, you got all the palm trees," and I said, "But the air is polluted because of the inner city business. You got street traffic, semi trucks blowing smoke from their exhaust,
Mm.
contamination."
Yeah, if you go in the Philippines, you have to bring your mask, face mask, proud mix, because that it always happen uh, the truck, the car, the motorilla blowing the smoke.
Right.
Yeah.
You have to be vaccinated to get entry to the Philippines, though, right?
No, you have, I don't know, also I cannot comment on that proud mix because uh for now it is really big different from then and now. You have to inquire in some agencies how it will be the travel to the Philippines, or you can, I don't know what agency. I don't have agencies to recommend, or you can ask the Galgos because husband is working in big hotel, so maybe he knows what is the protocol to be to have entry in the Philippines, or you search in Google what is the protocol you need to have to be vaccinated, or because
Because
I think everybody, if you go travel, you have to present the negative PCR.
right, because I know Trending explained to me from where she lives, like there are certain markets she can't go into because she's not vaccinated, and they're refusing her entry. So I know that's gonna become the situation in a lot of places because they want to really be safe for who they're allowing in. And again, somebody cannot be coughing or sneezing and look completely fine to you, but they may be containing the virus within. And that's what they're trying to figure out. So we all just have to be careful here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like for example, you see trending not yet vaccinated, and she will go front of many people. So she must refrain to that one because she knows already what will happen.
Yeah,
The people who is outside, they are already. I mean, they are already uh accustomed that because they come out because they are already vaccinated, so it's not easy for trending to go around without the vaccine because uh let's say she is well, but we don't know when is the pandemic will strike, because on the only prevention to be away is to have the vaccine.
right.
Mm.
It's getting to the point where even now they're talking about creating a pill that people can take instead of the vaccine. But then you got the vaccines, and then you have the booster shots that are going to be mandatorily required every year on the date you originally took them to further fighting against this problem. So with trending, like I explained to her, you have to do what you think is right for you. It's your choice, but you
Yeah.
understand, by not doing this, you're not going to be able to go many places, and it's going to just stress you out because
Yeah.
be able to go and do what you want, you know?
Yeah. Uh, everyone wanted to go out because sometimes home is for me, being home is good, but some people don't like to be always home because they get bored, so they go outside.
That's right. You know,
Mm.
you can't just stay home all day. It gets really boring really quick. And mind you, I'm somebody who doesn't get bored because I do many things to keep me occupied. But at the same time, I don't want to stay and be imprisoned at home all day. Like you have to get out and see the world a little bit. Even if you can go down the street, at least you're outside because you cannot hide from this pandemic. You have to face it and live through it.
Yeah, it is at home you can do many things, but sometimes you get bored, really. So even even last year, the first year of the pandemic, you see, many people get sick because lack of vitamin D, not able to have the sunlight, right?
Right.
So everybody gets sick because of lack of vitamin D.
Right,
Mm,
and sunlight actually kills the virus from your clothing and everything, but still, you still have to go throw whatever outerwear you have on into the laundry to kill it completely. But that's the good thing about here in the Caribbean. Like we have the sunlight on,
yeah.
honestly, even on days where it's really clouded, the sun is out. But, as I told Trending, it's going to be really hard for you because, I mean, the only way you can maneuver through that is if you got money to keep ordering food online or whatnot. And even then, that's costly. And it becomes to a point where how long are you going to continue to be doing that? Because nobody knows that this pandemic when it's going to end.
Mm. You remember in the year 18, what year the influenza in the
2018.
2018? So
Yeah.
the they spend 5 years with that one,
Yeah, it's
and
just like
until now we need to have the vaccine every year.
this virus now. They keep saying the new wave because it's a new variant within the pandemic. And again, it's even getting to the point where the severity is really increasing, just like the stigma of food shortages, like at Walmarts. I mean, many people have done videos about that here on YouTube, and I explained this to Trending. Like, even if you were gained access to a store that you like, right? When there's a food shortage and there's nothing really available to you, now what? Because you have two options, either you could be vaccinated and then still face the same theory. Now, it's going to get to the point where it's really going to wear heavy on everybody's conscience, no matter how strong you are mentally, because you have no way to really get around this. That's why we have to help each other instead of being self preserved.
Yeah. And then besides the pandemic, here we are in the typhoon of the in the Philippines. Many things to consider how we will become a healthy.
Yeah, that's what I told Amazing Grace yesterday in Ansky's panel that, I can take dealing with a vacation later because my concern is helping people first, right? It's better to give than receive, and those people need help. So, like I say, sometimes people need to put aside their wants and actually go help others because remember, you've either been in that situation or you can be.
Yeah, exactly.
How much longer will you be live?
I will be going more like an hour more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm supposed to, if Amazing Grace will be live today, because I know yesterday when we ended that conversation before she got off panel, I know she said she wanted to talk further about Typhoon Odette today. So I'm not sure if that'll be on, if she's going live or if it'll be through somebody else. But, I enjoyed it because they really need help over there.
Hmm. You and we don't know. Maybe after this typhoon, maybe there is one more. We don't know. Proud mix in the Philippines. I hope no more before the 2022.
Yeah, because I mean, the impact that those disasters really leave makes you forget about even taking a vacation or just thinking to go do whatever you intend to because now you're like, okay, I can go someplace and then I can be part of that problem and, potentially get swamped away. So I think it's, bad. So I'm going to give another donation today to the Philippines because everybody needs help. That's why I posted that post in my community tab, giving my condolences to the families that are, lost or they're still living and they lost what they have.
Yeah.
So prayers to those in Odette.
Lauren Kadama, mega love shout out. Wow, StreamYard. Yeah, come up, Lauren.
God, that's my focus right now. Just um helping however I can.
Yeah, help while we can.
I told Frugal the same thing today, even about because she was talking about prison reform and how things are unfairly done in there. And I understand it because there's everything that needs a lot of work regarding just reformation, because every time I see a commercial with a child that's malnourished, that breaks my heart. And world hunger is a huge problem. So we really need to stop this now. And
Mega, mega, mega. Hello, Proud. Hello, everyone. I'm very always, always busy.
mega love shout out,
That's
Lauren.
okay, Lauren.
Hello, Proud. How are you?
So I'm not well. I'm still sick, and I'm trying to focus on helping the
Oh my
victims
God.
of Typhoon Odette. So right now, I'm just trying to focus on getting better and helping people in the
Yeah, I
Philippines.
wish you are feeling better.
No,
You
I'm
know
not.
that me also. I'm very tired, but happy, happy lang. Always.
Ansky. Mm.
I'm very happy because I take my passport now. I take already.
Boy,
I
you took
keep
your
it.
passport, but you don't come.
Yeah, because you know that I have a lot of work. That's why I cannot go to. Like
Ay,
December, I wanna go in your house.
lokal.
Christmas, okay lang Ate Merlina.
Oo,
Okay,
come
Christmas.
ka. Sa Thursday, Friday, come. Sa Friday.
Okay, chat mo ko para maka-join naman ako.
The party will be on Thursday night. On Friday, it is already,
Okay lang, alam naman ng maneho namin yan.
oo,
Pagpapaalam ako dito.
oo.
It's not time, mamay kawis. Going to outside. Ako Nakaka-happy.
Love shout out. Good evening, Madam Host. Watching from Saudi Arabia. Argila family. Chopper. Sniper. Organic. God bless. Thank you so much. Aitang Palaboy Official.
Guess tomorrow, guys, don't forget the Grand LS, the Black Knight Mustang.
Yeah.
I doing for the Gcash 100 at 5 to bring me or 10 to bring me 100 100 10 person and Pinoy Henyo the 10 person on 10 person and 20 person to 50 Gcash
I like
at
Pinoy Hinyo.
3,000 for me on for me for
Just
3,000
a
for me.
minute, I will go CR. Comfort room.
Always busy. Proud, you want to refer?
No, I'm still sick. I'm not feeling better. The only thing
How,
that is good is
how
that
many days you have a sick?
I've been sick for it's been about 5 days going on 6, but I
Oh my
tested
God.
negative for the
Okay, I'm gonna
COVID.
pray
But
for you, bro. You're all bit feeling better.
yeah, well, God is the cure. I mean, I'm gonna get better, but everything in God's time. I won't be in BKM's LS tomorrow because I have stuff I have to do.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
But I will be live on the 24th.
Oh. Na Saudi Arabia now very cold too much. Me too also I will take the medicine because very cold. I feel my body is very hurt.
You should eat some
That's
soup.
why I take the medicine because my pain I have a pain.
You should eat some soup. Soup helps.
Madam said no always to take the medicine because not good. Yeah, but I said I am very hurt my body because maybe I'm tired.
Is the medicine helping you?
Yeah, 600 grams. That's why I said, Madam, don't take every day, not good.
Wow, that's a lot.
Because 600 grams, maybe I do crazy.
Yeah, my mother has to take a lot of medicine because she has congestive heart failure. She
Yeah,
has,
the
yeah,
grams, that too much, that's good,
that's
Only
bad.
250, 500 is okay. 250 is okay, but 600 too much.
Yes, that's bad. Gotta just
Yeah,
keep
so
healthy
bad. Said so
and
bad.
keep healthy. That's all you really can do.
Hello, guys. Hello, Ans. Ans. Ans, ano mo na yung ano natin ha, tomorrow. Bingo, 3 times or 5 times.
No,
Uh, yeah, nakasave na, ano na yung mga price.
The
Ready
price.
na, ready na.
Ready
Ready
na?
na yung price. For Gcash for me ko, 3,000 or 4,000 is okay. Naka-ready na.
I can do one rap, Merlina. I don't know if you're trying to get CPR today.
I
Yeah.
don't like CPR.
Oh,
I can,
acapello. Sing acapello. It's okay. Rough is
Yeah,
acapello.
CPR. What is this? Bringing the revenue low and views.
are you serious? Wow, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
yes. I'm very serious about that because after I live, then the email came that I have CPR. After I live, I've seen how much my views, what 180, 193 become 175.
We better
Okay.
let BKM know then, because you know how he does his lives. That I don't know how that's gonna work, because he's trying to make money, not lose money.
Yeah, yeah. So it's not good. I don't like. So I just put. I'm putting.
Acapella,
I'm putting at
acapella is gonna work.
in
Me,
cooking.
I like CPR, guys.
Yeah, I want.
Madam
I
Lorena
want
ba?
to. I
Dikit
want to
ko.
move on
Ay,
CPR.
ano ba dikit na kaya kita? Ano
Madam
itang, di ka ba
Lorraine.
patiwala sa akin? Lahat dinikit ko na
Lauren,
sa'yo, ba itang palaboy ah.
Lauren,
Kilala na
but you're
kita,
not
paano
trying
hindi
to,
kita didikitan? Dikitan kita dyan eh.
Lauren, you're not trying to lose money. You're trying to make money. That's what Merlina's saying. If the CPR is bringing the revenue down, you're losing money, not making money.
Yes, and
You
and
know,
and the views.
I don't
The
think
views
so.
for me is the most important.
Mas more important kasi
don't
I'm not
lose
a
money.
showy guys. I'm not a showy. For me for only fans, it's okay. No,
No, no, no,
because
no,
I know
no.
the YT is not a lot of na money to give
Yeah,
salary.
yeah,
Not a lot of
I
money.
know, but uh, not talking about the money. Not
Yeah.
talking about the money, the views, Lauren. The most important, the views. Okay. How you will become a 1M? That's my dream. 1 million views. If
Did you see the
and then they will
video of the
reduce your
BKM
view.
2 days? 900 views now. Only
900
two
views.
days.
Oh,
Up or
that's
down?
good.
No, Merlina.
900K or 900K?
No, 900 only.
That's why really
Okay.
they are taking the views every time you have CPR. You have to
So,
CPR
so
is
the money,
good.
it doesn't affect your money, Merlina. It just affects your views. The
Yeah,
CPR.
really I am very much affected with the views because
I
I
don't
am
think so
giving
because yesterday
testimony.
also the biritirang sis doing to ano but 200 per out 200 or 200 views is okay. Yeah.
Mer- Uh, I don't know if Britta Tina is still in here, but I wanted to ask her.
Yeah, I think
So
so.
I
I
had
don't think so.
I watched back the other live she did, and the song that I sang in there, it was muted the whole time. And I wanted to know why, if that was regarding CPR, because the other song that I did in there wasn't. Hey, Britta Tina, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what that was about, because I don't know if one song gave you copyright and the other one didn't. But the one that I did first, it was muted the
Because
whole
if
way.
you have a copyright, you want to only the mute this it. If you have a
Uh,
copyright, only
very
mute.
difficult to mute. I
This is
don't
why I
like.
don't like StreamYard. I'm not trying to get CPR, man.
No, it's just okay to have the StreamYard proud mix, but singing is you just talk.
Well, yeah, I know, but everybody in Team Night wants to sing, and they're not all gonna want to do a cappella, you know.
But it's okay. Proud make Chelsea want always to talk also.
Okay, a cappella, it's okay.
I told you if you want to sing a cappella, it's okay. And then Proud Mixers is
But my
nice
but
to
my
rapper the Proud Mixers. I like it. The Proud Mixers always to doing to rapper. You
I
know.
did a cappella in my life, I think once or twice, and it's funny because without the music, I guess it takes away for me at least. I don't know about you guys. Like I like a cappella, but it's better when a celebrity does it. I'm not a celebrity, and I'm not a rapper like that.
Do the Proud the cappella.
Yes, the one you
I
rap.
wanna
The
say
oh, I'm
sha la
sorry.
la la la
I'm sorry,
sha
Brittatina. I
la
don't
la
want to give
in the
nobody CPR,
morning.
but yeah, I figured that's what it was. It's just I understand. It's so many protocols to follow.
yeah, very difficult really this YT.
No, I'm gonna do the acapella, but it sounds weird. Watch. Wow. People been crapping my style. Low on my high, they wanna reply. The number one question is how. How does it feel now that you won? How much you worth? How big is your home? How come you won't get a few features? Cause I think you should. How about I don't? How about you just get the hell on my tip? How about you listen and never forget? Only gonna say this one time and then dipping you people ain't worthy to be on my. Haven't you heard I'm as cold as the tip? Tip of the ice. Titanic, no tiptoeing around my. It's gigantic, as big as the again Atlantic. I'm lit. See, it sounds weird without the music.
Awesome. Very nice.
Nice.
Wait, I enjoy singing in my panel. I feel I can't mute. I did private. Oh, okay, I understand.
I'm judging in my panel. I feel I can mute. I did private. They said if you are going to make the private your video, it's not good for Lolo Whitey.
But for Merlina, it's a problem, she said, Bertatina, about the view. So, and I don't want to do a song and then she gets penalized for it. I don't want to do that.
Tulad ng isang
Normalize it's okay
ibon.
CPR. It's no problem in our channel. Yeah, it's okay CPR, but your views will drop down very terang. I don't want to drop down my views
Yeah,
because
see, I don't want to do that.
how can I become a 1 million views if
I don't want you to pay for it because of me.
Ay, you want
I
2 million views. If you want 2 million views, do a lot of the teams. Because if you only
yes,
the directly is never do it, and then team too much you can help for you if you
I
want
don't
to
want
100 teams mas better 1,000.
I don't want you to pay the price because of me, Merlina. So yeah, I don't want to do that. And I know how those views mean. I know what they mean to you. So
But
I
if you're
understand.
not viral, never to expect it to 1 million really.
no.
But if you have
Yeah.
a big team, really you can
No, not
1,000 views.
not a big team. That is the way how you are going to bring your channel.
No,
you you should
Merlina.
not do anything.
But
Yes.
look at what Britta Tina said there about she says CPR still have views.
Yeah, I
Yes.
But
know. Yeah, me too.
Yes. Yes.
I
Yeah.
yeah.
I agree that
For
one.
me, yes. CPR
But
no less
when
of
you
the
are live,
YT.
like
I
this
don't think
time,
so.
I'm live. After this, I got how many views? Like for example, I have 50 views. After that, after few minutes, when the email will come that I have CPR, the views will drop.
No, that's why you had a less of your reviews because your audience never to 1 minute or 3 minutes to come in your video. That's why it's less of the views, not because not stay your channel.
hold on a
Yeah,
minute,
this
Lauren.
is
Hold on, Lauren. Merlina, how long has this been happening? As far as your views going down?
Uh,
not
when
for the
every
CPR
time
this.
there is CPR, every time there is CPR, I really observe that because I'm writing it here, Proud Mix. I'm writing it here. There is this my book. I have the book.
Oh,
Okay. I
okay. I didn't know it was that. I didn't know it was that. I mean, how has this
I
been
I don't
happening
I
for
don't
weeks?
think so because me too also if I I don't think so but only this if view audience not stay
no.
one
Not
only
stay.
seconds.
No. It's not that one. That is with regards to WH
Because
Lauren. That it's
if you
not the
only
deal
the
of the
CPR at
views. It's
Merlina
not the deal of
neb
the views.
the
That
big
is for the WH.
My views is going up even if I have CPR. Then
I
why
don't
aren't
know
more than
because
that?
look at the BKA.
I know, I
Eh,
don't believe
look at
also.
the biritirang. Look at me. I'm not scared of the CPR.
I
Nah.
I I have I have the list.
Yeah, Brother Tina, my views are going up even if I always have CPR. Then why is that happening to Merlina? Because I mean, unless it's a glitch, which I would understand, but I don't understand if they're doing it to one person but not everybody. It's weird.
Eh, bahala kayo diyan.
But we, I don't think so for the because the big channel. Why she have a music? Why she have a and then doing to
No,
the
that is
music?
different. That has no CPR. That is the free from YouTube, Lauren. The free. That is the
Merlina,
free
what if you
CPR.
started to mute the songs though? Would your views still go down?
Yeah, yeah. What a proud mix.
What if you started to mute the songs though? Would your views still go down?
No, I never have to do the mute because I don't have time. I cannot mute. I cannot. My God.
Oh,
Only
Mercy,
if
Be,
only
be.
Mercy.
Be,
I am.
mamaya usap tayo. Meron ako sasabihin sa iyo, biritirang. May chismis, may marit.
Cheese. No, I don't like chismis. That's not good.
I have 33K views in this year and only one video. Oh, Merlina Mercy saying CPR
Wala
affects
pa si
the
Galgo,
average
Anski.
person. No,
Wala pa, hindi ko sinare sa sa GC. I don't like to
Hindi,
share in GC
tinatawagan
kasi
din namin about din dun sa games bukas eh.
I, I ain't gotta worry about it. I don't have this problem, so I don't care.
Auntie Mercy,
Wait, views and
how are
bananas
you,
love
T?
destructive? Are you serious? Mercy, views and it
yes,
affects bananas
yes,
too?
yes, that is true. That is true. Mercy is telling
Uh,
the real talk.
sorry, I'm not doing
Cheese
StreamYard
and
because of that.
bananas, Lolo deducted. That is automatic.
Oh no, oh my God. I'm not doing StreamYard now. Sorry. No way. I'm not losing those bananas. I'm not. It's hard. Galagos is in dreamland now. That's a good thing because she only gets 4 to 5 hours of sleep.
Yeah, she need the rest.
And I had 33K views this year and only one video. Wow, that's great, Brittatina.
You know that if you want to viral of your video, mas better only one uploaded and you do Lolos is nice in your video and doing to trending. You are lucky
No
because
more rap on, no more music on Merlina's LS then, I guess. Well, I understand though, because I don't want you to lose views or bananas because you're trying to get to 1 million.
Yeah,
I said
I'm
a
not
very
afraid.
tiranggan,
I'm not
afraid
afraid
for
of the CPR Veritira, but I don't like to lose my views. That's what my point. I'm not afraid
Mm,
of CPR, but I don't like to lose my views. It is
yeah,
very important, the views.
Merlina is trying to get 1 million views and 1 million
Yeah.
bananas.
Who is not dreaming about the million views, right?
No,
You
I
know,
understand.
but I told you, Auntie
my
Merlina, if you
goal.
want to alarat the views, uh, you have you look at the Raquel or Ortiga or sis Sir Black Knight Mustang.
No, I will
Yes,
not do that.
sis sponsor for Heidi. Heidi sis always promoted or the video for 2 days. Look at the BKM 2 days uploaded 900, and then she's doing the promotion, the big teams
Mayroon nga
really.
akong video one day, 1K na agad. Yung short
Yeah,
video.
Oh, that's this is per
Oh,
one day. If you
one
the
day. That's why Proud Mix it's really nice to have to upload always the short video
Right.
uh less than a minute, and you have to
if you have a
put the
team, always to
hashtag
promote in your channel.
hashtag
Really,
short.
you're
It
doing to
will go have too much views. I have experience one day less than
me
24
me no.
hours got
Mercy.
2,000
However, even
views.
when we are trying to
I
escape
not
this,
experience this. No, me no. Na,
hold on, hold on.
1 year no 1K. No
Wait,
1K.
hold
But it's
on.
okay
Brother
for
Try,
Tina,
me.
try.
I don't think so. No views. No, make fun only. That's I don't think like this.
Ansi, pag
hold on.
ayaw, wag pilitin na ayaw ni Ate Merlina CPR kasi she tired to tanggal CPR. Oo, hindi matatanggal CPR, no?
No, but
Yun
Brother
ang
Tina,
pinaka the best of the reason.
Brother Tina, do the shorts count towards watch hours though? Because I know when they first started doing shorts, they said that it didn't, and you got people saying different. So do the shorts count towards watch hours? Does it increase your watch time? Is what I'm asking.
Natawa si Meritira.
Well, I'm not doing StreamYard, so it
Be,
doesn't bother me.
may sasabihin ako sa'yo, Be, Beritirang may sasabihin ako sa'yo, yung kahapon, message mo ko
No CPR for me, so I'm good.
Yung video natin kahapon, natutuwa ako dun sa dalawa, ay sa tatlo pala, sa tatlo pala.
Good luck with
Tatlong
CPR,
guy. Ang
everybody.
babait ni alam niyo yung guy kahapon ni Beritirang ang babait de. Ang babait ninyo. Thank you. You know that the songs of Proud Mick Child. Ang Pasko ay sumapit. Tayong lahat ay magsiawit ng magagandang
But
himig
Lauren loves CPR.
dahil sa Diyos ay pag-ibig
You love CPR, Lauren?
ng
'Cause that's what
what?
Ansky's saying. Do you love CPR?
No CPR, hada akapelo. Ah,
No, Ansky's saying you love CPR.
yeah, I love CPR. And Beritirang also, she love the CPR.
I
You
don't
know that
think so.
all my 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 LS I have a CPR, copyright. Yes, it's okay. Yeah, it's copyright. Look at the
Yeah.
Beritirang also.
If that is your goal, if that not no problem. For me, no, I don't like CPR.
See, Marlena understands. You guys. Um,
Mercy and guys, if you can handle to
But
upload
no
more
happen.
videos, is more better than
no, man.
to get
Marlena
through
understands.
into live stream. Ah, that's why, Auntie Mercy, I'm trying my best to get a video, anything.
Gusto ko na tuloy sumayaw. Walang tuktok kasi pati sayaw ko akapelo.
1 or 2 CPR. Oh no. Well, that's cool, Brother Tina. But like BKM said, he just leaves it. He doesn't even bother to appeal it because it doesn't even matter anyway.
Yeah.
If you're not afraid with CPR, sometimes this is not a joke. CPR sometimes will give you
Yeah,
strike
that's true.
Yes, that's true. Strike means maybe you cannot go live or you cannot go upload. You cannot do anything to your channel because it is banned for the meantime, maybe 3 months, 6 months, according to what Lolo YT is what he likes to be in your channel, according to Lolo YT. That's what.
Naku, ang gandang ano 'to, ang gandang pag-uusapan 'to. Tama 'yan yung mga sinasabi mo, Ate Marlena. Tama 'yan, mas para malaman din talaga nila. Before I have a big the friends, friends for like this, you said. But she have already the working on the YT for inside the YT, really. And then
Wow.
said the CVR is not doing to strike if the CPR only. You know that that's the strike. You take the video, not CPR. You take the video, the another, the
From
uploaded
other
for the
person.
not for the music, no music, really.
Yeah.
Because I have because before I asked for all my friends for inside the YT working. No, the music CPR no is right. But if you take the video, it's not yours, it's not on. This is the strike. Really, really, a lot of the people, the YT blogger to strike to take is not yours. You 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 know I said not for the music. Sorry, but I naano
Yeah,
ko na yan,
that's just
naano ko
too
na
much
din
though.
yan.
You know, I mean, I understand both what you guys are saying, but it's just a lot to take in. I mean,
Yeah,
what?
yeah. It's not it's not a music. You take
Because
the
really
it's not a music.
the rules for Lulu you don't know.
Yeah, yeah. The
You don't know the
big
rules
rules for
for
the take
Lulu.
if you don't own your uh
Lolo is sometimes Lolo YT is very demanding, to do what in your channel.
Yeah, you don't want to get a strike at all. You really don't.
Mm. So
this
to
is the
avoid,
strike. This
so uh, what
So
is
yeah,
this? You listen your less CPR, of course, less to get the strike or whatever the penalty Lolo will going to impose on your channel.
Yeah, not because for music because you are have the CVR. Not only the CVR because you have a music. Music is not for strike. You have a CVR because you want to take the another video that is not your doing.
well,
This
Lauren,
is the
Brittany,
CPR also.
Ansky, all you guys enjoy CPR. I'm
Ansky,
not gonna do.
Mercy
I'm not gonna
Official,
get.
Auntie, Mercy Virgin, Amat, IMA Vlog, Amat. Hello, Amat. Welcome.
Nadikitan ko na din yan si Amat. Dikit na dikit ko na din yan. Nagla-live na rin yan eh. Nakikita ko. Pero hindi na ako nagko-comment. Kasi hindi ako, pag hindi talaga ako nagtatagal, hindi na ako
Salamat po,
nagko-comment.
Amat. Sa pagdikit, didikitan kita pagka mayroon ka na jacket, pakibaba mo na lang para mabigay ko sa iyo yung aking
No strikes. No strikes, Bertina. No strikes.
Yes, I believe to Lauren because I have more CPR but I'm not getting strike.
Yeah.
Mm.
All my life have a CPR, but not scribe. And also, the Biritiram
Walang
also.
anuman, Amat.
What about you, Merlina? Have you got your first YouTube check yet? Cause you know, like BKM did when he
Yeah,
got he
yeah, I did. I
And
did
BKM also.
and
last
then BKM.
September, Proud Mix.
Oh,
And
okay.
my friends the um s- uh, my friends allowing, she's allowing our artist the Inaliw naman siya.
Parang sarap kumanta ng lakas. Tama. Paberiterang OFW.
No, I asked.
PM mo na now.
No, I asked Melina.
I-PM mo na daw ngayon. Lauren, sabi ni Beriterang.
Andoy nga isa ko cellphone eh. Ipipiin ko na eh. Nandito ako. Luka-luka ka mamaya.
No, Merlina, I only asked because, like I said, I've been.
Ay, babe, may in love ka dun sa mga text ko pagka nalaman mo.
In November.
Ay, hindi ba't yun Good news yung ikukwento ko kay Bebe. Good news, not bad.
CPR is bad news.
Yung niya na, yung live niya kagabi.
Ama,
may magandang nangyari. Kaya, yun yung ikukwento ko sa kanya. Kaya nagpapasalamat ako doon sa live niya kagabi.
Kaninong live?
Sa kanya kagabi.
Live ni?
Biritirang kagabi.
Biritirang? Nandun ba ako?
Wala, nag-live ka niya.
Oo, nandun ako. Pucha. Nandun ako.
Si Ate Merlina, dinala ko nandun siya eh. Oh my goodness.
Nakalimutan
nandun ka.
Madami ba namang inano kahapon? Ang dami kong pinuntahan. Grabe. Ang
Ay,
dami.
ang dami kayang palipad ni ni Biritirang kagabi. Congratulations, be.
Wait, what? Ansky, speak. Wait, sorry, speak to government.
I-ready mo na yung 5 o 3 games for bingo,
My love light na si Lauren. Congrats. Wow, congrats, Lauren.
Congrats.
Bakit mo kagad alam? Nakakasura ka, hindi na secret na. Naiinis ako.
Congrats. Felicidades.
Amazing Idol. Hala, si Amazing Idol. Hello, Amazing Idol.
Congrats on the love life.
Di wag mo akong bookingin.
Bakit naman? Si Lori naman, oo. Bakit para
kasi hindi pa kasi sure Ate Merlina, hindi pa sure.
Ay, di pa sure naman. I-shoot the ball. Kung ano pang tatagalan, kumanda ka na.
Congrats on the love life.
Hindi ko pa sinasagot eh.
Congrats to be Lauren. You have new
Hindi ko pa sinasagot.
Pwedeng sagutin mo na.
Sagutin ko na ba, Ate Merlina?
Mag-live ka na ngayon. Magsagot ka na.
Hindi,
sabihin ko, mag-propose ka na dito online. Pwede ba?
Hindi, ang sabi, Ate Merlina, ang sabi ko, pag pumunta sa Pilipinas, pakasalan niya na ako para wala nang kawala, di ba? Pag hindi totoo.
Hoy, Lauren, wag ka munang magpakasal agad ng ng tawag nito. Am I right, Proud Mix? You have to enjoy mo.
Uy, wag mo sabihin kay Proud Mix, nakakahiya. I'm very shy, proud for you.
I'm sorry, what's that, Marlena?
Why you
I'm sorry, what did you say, Marlena?
You have
Okay, tell her.
Enjoy first before because wedding is there when you are
only
ready. Ano? Bulong-bulong mo dyan.
Hold on, wait.
Ito kasi yung amo ko. Sa likod ko.
Enjoy your new love life, Lauren. Muyayo.
Yay! I'm happy, Lauren. Yes.
Sino kaya sa dalawa? Wala mo, sino? Sino, be? Sino sa dalawa? Oy, wag mo isulat dyan, ha?
Sino ba yun?
Sino sa dalawa? Bakit mo alam, be? Ano ba siya? Nag-chat ba sa sayo? Kasi friends ni Biritirang yun. Ate Marlene, friends kasi ni Biritirang yun.
Okay. Sige. O kagaya ni Proud Mix, tingnan mo, enjoying each other pa sila ni Proud Mix, not yet married Proud Mix. Am I right?
That's right.
Yeah, you have to
Wow. Oh,
enjoy.
sige,
You
sige,
are
sige.
fair. Okay? The
Okay, okay. I do
maximum
like a
love
proud mix
is
child.
fair. You have to know
Happy
each
each
other
other
first
only.
because ang
Happy
ang
each
kasal,
other.
hindi po pwedeng pag nagsama kayo ngayon, hindi po pwedeng ay ayaw ko na kasi hindi pala tayo compatible. Yung ganon ba, that's my point, okay?
Ah, okay, 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 okay.
At saka ayaw
Only
ko
BF lang, only VF lang, ganon.
hindi
Labe.
naman, hindi
Okay,
naman
hold on, wait. So Lauren found somebody.
Okay, wait.
Ansi Pastor,
Yung amo ko.
paalim ko kayo. O di ba? Mas maganda na yung ganito kaysa yung magkanta-kanta tayo. O di ba? Enjoy tayo sa mga
Oo
hi,
nga, maganda nga yan.
yung ganun lang, enjoy, usap-usap, just
So
talking.
Marlena, she found somebody. That's what I'm asking.
Yes, Proud Mix.
Congrats,
Is
Lauren. Good luck.
Yeah, congrats, Lauren.
No,
Best
hindi
of
pa
luck.
sure, Ate Marlena. Huwag ka mag-alala kasi sasagutin ko na. Sinabi mo, sagutin ko, di sasagutin ko na.
Sagutin mo na so para
Okay, I wanna say yes, but not now, ah.
Hey,
open
Baka
Lauren.
hindi na baka hindi na hindi na magpakita sa akin. Naka-ready
Hey,
na.
Lauren.
Gaming, so
Just take one day at a time. You know,
Lauren, Beriterang, and everyone in chat.
Lauren. Just take one day at a time. Remember, don't rush into anything. Just take it slowly. Take it
Yeah.
slowly and listen to my advice. Muya yo.
Yeah, that's what also I am supposed to tell Lauren.
Salute,
Take it
Tim. How you doing, brother?
baka naman natin makita si Lauren giatay na.
Yeah, just take it slow, Lauren. Just take it slow.
Baka hindi na natin makita si Lauren. Ano ba yan, Anski? Bakit naman hindi makita? Ay, wag kang magpaano na ano yung this is what I want to share you guys, okay? Me too, I have someone, okay? But I don't want to be like the dog or a cow that he will go to.
I don't.
It's true, Proud Mix. I don't want to
Right.
be a dog or a cow to have the hook or the tali.
I understand what you mean. Yes.
Yeah, to just come here, come like that. No way, no
You want
way.
to
That's
have your yes.
not the
You
proper. If you love, you have to be. What is this? Okay, in sickness and
help. Yes.
and in
And help.
health, you have to be together. That's one. Okay, not only that, because it is not love anymore. When
I
you
understand.
put the roles in between you and your partner.
I understand what you're saying, Merlina. You don't want to be like you don't want a person to feel like they have entire control over you. You want your
Yes,
freedom like you are now. I understand.
yeah. If you trust me, I the same. Because I am the person that
Ate Marlena, tawagan ko
I
daw
give
yung
my
ano
trust
ko, maneho.
all the way, Proud Mix. If you trust me, I really trust you. I am loyal,
Right. That's right.
and
And Lauren,
I don't want cheater. Okay, I don't want cheater. If you
Tawagan ko,
cheat,
babay-bye muna.
okay.
no, come back, Lauren. Come back so I can help you iron. Muyayo.
Isn't it? It's difficult to have that tie that your partner will going to bring you wherever he wanted to go, and you are not. I mean, for me, I am ready. to go everywhere, but please don't give me a tie that, okay, now you have to follow me like that. No way.
No, I understand what you're saying though, Merlina, all jokes aside, because you don't want somebody like keeping tabs on you because it becomes like an obsessive and that's creepy because you
Yeah,
have to like one thing about my wife to be, there's times where she just wants her space and she kind of shuts down on everybody where she doesn't want to talk to anybody. And I don't tell her I'll let you because I don't own her. I'm saying, you can have your space because everybody needs it. I understand. But at the same time, if you have to step out on your own, I'm not going to be calling you 5 times out of a day. That's kind of obsessive. You have to give people breathing space, right?
yes,
And
yes,
they have to trust you in order for a relationship to work. You have to trust each other. If you don't, you shouldn't be together.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's all. I don't need a rules to follow in the situation of you are uh, they said you are where else you are getting married. Yes, getting married, but oh, how much more if you are already married? Putting a tie, oh no, my goodness.
Yeah. So for Lauren, I'm happy for her, but she just has to, she understands you take one day at a time because sometimes you rush something, you can force it and it'll break apart. So just take it real slow, because
Yes.
at the end of the day, it's either that or you're gonna be by yourself. And there are some people that, they're happy alone, Merlina, because they feel like sometimes having a partner can be kind of suffocating and confining. And
Mm.
sometimes you're in a relationship, their problems intertwine with yours. And you have to understand, you know, um, they have their life and they're going to bring problems from their life before you into what you currently have. So you have to have more than just space. You have to have an equal understanding because, I've been in relationships where my exes would kind of blame me for what their exes did to them. And that's kind of wrong because, whatever they did before they got with me that was something that had nothing to do with me. I didn't know them. But I'm like, don't take on me what happened to you, how your ex treated you. That's not fair to me. So,
Mm.
with Lauren, I hope everything works out. But, you have to joke around, but be serious too, because a heart isn't something to play with. And I don't play with people's emotions. So that's what makes me and my wife to get closer together. I feel like she completes me. So I hope that this guy can do the same for Lauren. And, I wish her the best of luck with that.
Yes.
And you
Because
too,
having
man.
relationship is not perfect every time, because we all having mistakes, getting mistakes, but we have to learn what was the mistake about. It's difficult. It's not a matter that having the relationship, you are already because we are in the relationship for how many years, but it's not the years, it's not like that.
Right,
It is the matter that how you deal each other, how you accompany each other, how you understand each other. And love does not have the boundary, if that's what the rules. Because we have many difference in our life.
right.
Mm.
That's one reason why, like, you don't see my wife to be on here or in my videos because she doesn't want to be on camera. And like me, which brings us closer together, she has this philosophy: when you try to share what you have with somebody throughout social media, the outside perspective start to become a factor where they can kind of bring you closer together or they can drift you apart. And I don't want to put our relationship at risk because I'm trying to share things we have and I have to respect what she wants. That's part of consultation. So with Lauren, Lauren knows already you have to consult each other. You shouldn't just decide something without your partner's, uh, the response because you want to get their thoughts on whatever you intend to do first before you go along with it.
Yeah, especially uh marriage really is what is this? Just like a sweepstakes.
Right.
Sometimes you are lucky, sometimes not. Not all the time, you know.
I don't believe in luck, Merlina. I believe that, you know, um, when you can get with somebody, they can present to you an image. You know how they say, like, we like celebrities, we like movie stars, but one thing people fall in love with is the image of somebody. They don't know they don't know how to separate the image from the person because they are not one and the same. When you get in Hollywood, you're putting on this act. When you're not seen on cameras, nobody knows what you're actually like. So, you
Yeah.
know, with Lauren, people can love Lauren Kadama, for example, on YouTube, but they don't know her personally. They don't
Yes.
they don't
That
know they
exactly.
can be expecting her to be happy go lucky, but they can see the other side that she might not reveal to somebody. And that's why I'm saying, love the person for them, not what they can do for you, or not for them being able to provide something for you that you can't for self. So there's
Yeah.
just, a bunch of multi layers that Lauren knows already because the experience, and that's a good thing to have experience so you know what you're getting into. But far as me not believing
No,
in love,
I don't agree with that. In the point that you are experienced, you have somebody already in the past, proud mix, because person have different attitude, different upbringing. No, no, no. It's not. It's not. It's not that there is a experience. Really.
no, what I mean far as experience is you're experienced in your own lane. Now, when you get with somebody else, they all have a different personality, right? So what I'm saying is I don't believe in luck in the standpoint that you can get with somebody and they can treat you like gold. It doesn't mean that you're lucky. You know what? That's kind of the signs telling you God sent you somebody. Now, when you got somebody that's leading on that there are things they're not, that's the devil sending you somebody because it works both ways. That's what I mean as far as experience. You know how to capitalize on
Oh
mistakes.
yeah. Okay.
Now, if you
Okay.
choose to stay
Yeah.
with somebody, because most people perceive pain to actually be love. I actually know women that are in domestic violence relationships, and they don't know how to escape because they fear the man they're with. And
Yeah.
the with them is they really believe the permanent scars, pain is love, and it's not because most likely they're gonna end up deceased because being battered to some point. And
Yeah.
we as an individual have the experience to know if somebody's putting on and it's too good to be true. That's what I'm saying. Now, as far as a different upbringing, sometimes that can cause a rift, and sometimes it can bring you closer to together. You know what I'm saying? Because you have
Yes. Exactly.
you have to look at the principles the relationship is based upon. Just like I don't agree with arranged marriages. Why is it fair that your parents are setting you up to marry somebody you have no compatibility with? That's unfair to you. You know nothing
Yeah.
about the person.
Yeah. Mercy official. Love conquer all. Is it true love? Well, I don't know. It depends.
Time will determine that, Mercy. You know that time. God controls destiny, right? So it doesn't matter what you want. You can want a million things, but you have to accept that you may not be destined to have a third of those. And that's what I be trying to explain to people with philosophy. Lauren can be happy, but time is going to tell whether that relationship is destined to, serve its purpose and go the distance, or if it's just going to be this guy seeing what he can get from her. Nobody knows.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm excited. Lauren.
Congrats to you, Lauren.
Oh, Lauren. Congratulations, Lauren.
Best of luck with that.
Yes.
Because they say too, you can't tell the heart who to follow. When you feel it. I always tell people, don't fall for who your heart doesn't beat for, because your heart and your feelings say two different things. So
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, yeah, you have to make sure that your heart wants to, beat with that person. It's like two hearts beat as one. That's kind of a saying. And my wife to be asked me months ago, "Where have you been all my life?" And that made me know right there by her saying that, and that made me feel good because I have to be doing something right for her to feel that way, and
Mm-hmm.
brought us closer together. So I wish the same thing for you, Lauren. You guys can sing "Shalala" together.
Hopefully, whoever he is.
Yeah.
Shalala in the morning, shalala in the evening. Oh, Lauren. Beriterang, sana si Lauren hindi ba yung dasmag lang kay na in love kay kabalo na ka nga si Lauren na gihidlaw. Dili lang ingon ana oy. Ba, kaingon ka nga ang ang kana nga mga butang nga gihidlaw ka lang unsa ngalan ana panandalian ra na dili siya through the years never let me down.
Best of luck to them both.
Pinapayuhan ko siya host. Oo, wag yung grab lang ng grab kasi kumo alam mo na, bata pa si Lauren. Ano pa lang, 40 pa lang, 46 si Lauren? Na, pero they said, strike while the iron is hot.
That's funny.
That's what they said, Proud Mix. Strike while the iron is hot. But I don't think so.
Yeah, everything takes its course. If it's meant to be, then the signs are all there. You just have to realize what's in front of you. Good and bad, and indifferent too.
Yeah. Bata pa din ako host, 40. Oh yeah, 40. Lives begin at 40. That's what they say. Lol, hot na gyud kinsa man hot na si Lauren o ikaw beriterang.
Caliente, muy yayo.
Moyayo. Woo. Auntie Mercy also single. Auntie Mercy. I I I thought Auntie Mercy is married already. But I'm puzzled with Auntie Galgos because She's telling, Uncle Richard, Auntie Mercy is lonely here because you didn't come up to the panel. Uncle Richard, you sing for song for Auntie Mercy. Lol, both. Tigang na tigang. Kasi nasa lupang tigang ka eh. May nilagay ako kanina ba? Aywan ko kung nakatulong naman siya, si Congressman Kuko Nait, ang pangalan niya, Beriterang. Nilagay ko kanina sa Ronel Mix Vlog na interview siya, congressman nga, inano nga niya yung tungkol sa para sa mga OFW daw na mga benefit natin kanina.
That's funny. Hot mamas, Brittatina.
At mamas. Si Auntie Mercy din, single pa? Auntie Mercy, are you still single? Bakit, Biriterang, single ka pa? Wow, sana matupad. Oh my G, matupad. Oo, matupad daw yun kasi isang OFW na taga Cebu, Beriterang, may malaking utang siya dito dito siya sa Riyadh. Ngayon, gusto na niyang umuwi na nasa wheelchair na siya kasi gusto na niyang magpakamatay ba dahil parang wala na siyang pag-asa, nawalan siya ng pag-asa dahil sa utang niya na gusto na niyang umuwi dahil sakitin na siya, na siya, over 60 na siya, nandito. Tapos, sa Riyadh siya nagtatrabaho. Ngayon, siya, yun si Ronel Mix Vlog, yung nag-message doon sa kay Saka Manggagawa. Kay Ate Saka Manggagawa, ko yan din, na ko na rin yan, dikit ko. Siya yung nag-interview, nagdala doon sa kay Ronel Mix Vlog sa bahay nila ni Congressman Kuko Nait. Tapos nandoon nga, ayun nga, sinulong niya para sa OFW na para sa atin na mga, di ba, ang dami natin na mga, kahit sa, Proud Mix in my company also, we are not giving end of service even you are working 10 years.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's why I wrote there that we must have, it is our right, and everybody, some establishment are majority giving us end of service 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah, I already experienced that. I received 100,000 real. So I was a millionaire for quite some time in the Philippines, but no more now because I received a big amount of money because of the end of service when I was in Cobar.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but until I don't know here. That's why I want to focus on that matter because I will be going to end my contract here in the near 2023. That's my I think maybe that's my last contract. And that is my 10th year working here.
Yeah.
So I wrote it there, and he said he's just reading and taking notes of people who is working here that they need we need his help. He
Right.
needs help. Yeah. because he helped already. So there is already the hi, Big Chief, Mega Love, shout out, guapo, langga.
Those Big Chief, what's up, brother?
Sorry, Bisdak. So I'm hoping that he will bring us to be in the good hand,
Yeah,
uh, the help for us, because you see how many years we didn't able to go because we are working here and our family is away, and then because of the pandemic, and then here we are working hard, only the money is going home, and we still working here, and then they will not give the end of service. That's so unfair.
yeah. I mean, that's the way it goes, though. You know how that goes.
Yeah. Hi, Sir John Paul. Mega love shout out.
Lou, John, Big Chief.
Yeah, hopefully it will be materialized with his help, and he is focusing on the overseas Filipino worker only.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, and I was happy that this is a good news.
Good news. Results just have to show, because you know how they say something great can sound well, but until it's executed, you can't really celebrate it.
Oh yes, yes, but uh, at least there is already a proof that he is helping really.
That's a good thing. Prayers.
Mm, yeah. Yes, can you imagine over 60 years old cannot go home to Cebu because he has the big amount of money to solve. So it was a very nice job. He made the help for that Filipino guy from Cebu.
That's a good thing.
Hmm.
Well, hopefully you can retire the way you envision, Because most people, when they retire, it's not everything. It's everything they aren't happy with.
Yeah, I'm going to have my end of service. I hope so.
In 2023, you will. Gotta just keep the faith.
Yeah, 2023. And can you imagine one doctor from Azerbaijan? You familiar with that?
Yes,
She worked here uh, 2 years. If she don't fight for it from the management, she will never get it. That's the problem here, Proud Mix. You have to fight. You have
that's
to fight. You have to face quarrel with the owner.
right. Because you're not working just for the hell of it. I mean, you're not a slave. You are putting in hard labor and doing what's
Yeah,
asked of you. So you deserve everything that's owed to you. It's the
yeah.
principle.
Mm. So get ready, Merlina.
Yeah, you have to, what's owed to you. I mean, you're not working there for your health. You're not working there just to give out free help. Like, you know what? Nothing is free in this world. And you know what? Certainly not labor. What you're doing it for a price. You have to support yourself just like they do. The only difference is from where you sit, the boss is sitting on a pile of money where you're not. And that's a problem.
Yeah,
You should have no
yeah.
problem
You
paying
don't
you.
follow the rules in here. supposed to be. He has to give because all
Right.
establishment giving really the end of service. And as a matter of fact, I already experienced that when I was working in the big hospital in Al Khobar, also the city in this place, Saudi Arabia. Proud big chief. Blessings come in many forms. Yeah, exactly, big chief. Thank you so much. No hope, speak it into reality. Yeah, it's outright.
I have
Big
hope
chief, thank you so much.
in God, not the system. I
Yeah.
told him make race that yesterday. Oh, you just made the 3 hour mark. I know you said you wanted to end.
I will wait for I will wait for Lauren. I will wait for Lauren. I want to have a lecture for Lauren because Lauren sometimes she is losing her her mind. She go where the heart is. No, that's not. It's not good.
How long
Sometimes
before she comes
heart
back?
is below the brain.
How long before she comes
You
back?
are doing a great service to the people. Yeah. That's for me. No, I'm not choosing in work. I'm not choosing whoever I wanted to give the service. Really, I give all the way my service. I like older people. I pampered them. Sometimes I'm doing the procedure. I give when after cleaning. Sometimes window, abdomen, ultrasound, and they are
Yeah.
telling you that this is what I feel like that. So you sometimes you carried away with what they are showing or what they are telling to us while examining. And then after that, proud mix, after cleaning the procedure, I'm giving them the massage.
Well,
And they're very happy.
at least you
Yeah,
have gloves
yeah,
on.
es- especially older people. I'm not choosing what is this, male or female older people, because uh I relate what they feel, because it's not really. Oh, when you are sick, really, it's not. You can feel really how pain it is. My God. Even if you have the constipation, oh, it's very bad to feel. Yes, broad mix. Because some people come have always stomach ache because of the constipation.
Right.
2 days you cannot defecate, or they cannot evacuate. It's very big problem. Proud
Yeah.
mix.
But that's what I'm saying. You gotta eat
Your
healthy.
stomach will like scrambled. The
Yeah, but
gases will come.
that's a result of not eating healthy over time. I mean, people, it's like when you don't even have to follow a specific diet to, relatively be healthy. But when they do
Yeah,
that, they make your job slightly harder. And then for what it's worth, in some instances, you don't really get paid enough for the frustrations that come with it because they want to argue with you when you're there to help them.
this is what I mean, Merlina. You do a lot for the people. Hi, one busy mama. Big love shout out. Hi, Rob for Guy. I hope
Yeah,
everyone doing
you
well.
mama.
It is very easy to get sick not easy to get over. Ate, nandito na ako. Okay, hold on a minute. I'll just bring down the food because I cooked something for somebody. Just a minute, prod mix.
All right. Yeah, definitely a problem. Yeah. For the things that you go to work for, sometimes they don't pay you for all the frustration that you have to endure. I mean, and then for it to be in a clause telling you, oh, you just got to keep calm without reacting. Like some people get mad, disrespectful, and you're not just going to stand there and give them sincere service with a smile. Like, fuck that. Like, it's just nah. They ask you to be too nice, and I understand you have to follow protocol, but some jobs just ridiculous with the request that got outlined in your requirements. Like, nah, BG Aquanti, Mercy, Rav 4. Yeah, Big Chief, you're not live because I'm used to seeing a noto from you, and I know you on Restream now. I agree with you. Restream is straight garbage. Throw it in the trash. Restream. Yes, sir, Rav. It's me, PMC up here. I may not be live for a while. Oh damn. Is that because of Restream? If you don't mind me asking, because I know you used to the StreamYard. It kind of is weird having to adjust to something you're not really a fan of. I won't be as live much either. I'm only gonna do 2 days, two lives out of each month. 'Cause I'm going back to how I started this journey. Like, refrain from being repugnant. Don't show yourself too much just because, like, nah. Balance with options. It's a conscious Restream is
Hey,
it's not Raf. I agree with that. Restream sucks.
Restream isn't that good. I don't have the idea about streaming.
Straight by
Street Basura. I may not
Restream
be live for a while. Why, Big Chief?
because of Restream. Restream is a low budget StreamYard. It's worse.
Oh, I really don't know how it is going that re-streaming.
Yeah, it's a lesser version of StreamYard, and it's just when you're used to one type of outlet, that's what you stick to, especially if it works for you. And Restream is just not it. You know. Yeah, F Restream. I can't pay StreamYard, and so yeah, until I can, yeah. So Chief has to
Oh,
wait on that, Merlina.
mm, it
Plus the
is
quality.
for me. It is expensive the StreamYard. So
Yeah,
I go live every day, but I'm not using StreamYard. I use only StreamYard, like for example today, because I've tried, so I have the free, so I'm using only the free.
yeah, but StreamYard it's an outlet that's the quality is just much better, and Restream is like a step down. I mean, it works for some people. Some people like it, and that's cool. But as much gripes I have with StreamYard, I actually prefer StreamYard over Restream.
Free stream. You know, who is this? Who? Benedict. Benedict always using Restream.
Yeah, he loves it.
Hmm.
12 else does too. She's another person.
Mm. I like a lot people right now. I'm going through a whole of stuff over here, trying to hold it together and not lose my friend and flip out. Just go live big chip without StreamYard. Then because you see I was in live this morning. uh he was she was trusted by other friend to do the live for him because of I told you Proud Mix because of the typhoon.
Right,
So they don't have electricity. So how come it works the Wi-Fi and if no electricity, except if you have what is this? Woo, the
a
one
gen
you can have the ah
a generator.
yeah, except if you have that one, so
Yeah,
you can have the electricity your own.
right.
So even their house was I think in bad shape because the roof was flown by the uh, big wind.
Well, Big Chief, all I'm gonna say, brother, just advisement, healthy advisement is that, never lose hope because the blessings come. You already know this, but really don't
Uh-huh.
stress about this. I mean, I understand you want to keep connected to everybody, but you know who's here for you. So, if that offers you some solace, like I say, you need to talk. You can reach me. So, hey, man, everybody that supports you, that's just what it is. Many people
Mhm.
for free. I rather pay and have what I like, not compromise my quality for free. I understand, but that's the same philosophy I use when I said if I'm sick and I can't really do much, I feel useless to somebody. And when the time comes when I actually can't, I'd rather be put out of my misery because I would feel like I'm not even a use to self. So it's the same philosophy, just in a different sense. But like I said, you know how that goes. You just gotta
Many
continue
people
forward.
free I pay and have what I like, not compromise my quality for free. John Paul, I use Restream. Okay. Hello, Eve, Honey May. Yes. Mega love, shout out. Welcome back.
Merlina. So when is Lauren supposed to come back?
I don't know. And in the GC is nothing is notify. No talking in the GC.
You
I don't
already
know. Huh?
no, no. I'm
And we're not going to talk in the GC about that proud mix.
no. I
You know.
understand. Yeah, I understand. She wants to keep it kind of. I understand that. I got hope, fam. You already know. I'm just saying. Yeah, I understand in general. But you understand exactly where I'm coming from on the rebound too.
Yeah, I got hope from you. No, already. I'm just
Yeah.
saying it general. Okay.
Merlina, yesterday when I put that post in, giving my condolences to the Typhoon Odette victims, Painter Entertain commented and, and gave his, sorrows. And I explained to him, thanks. And, he responded, but like I also explained to him, baptize your mind, let your brain take a bath, take a swim in the river and get delivered like craft because it allows you to see through the witches of a business, right? And
Yeah.
again, This is what I try to explain to people on some like super deep philosophy. Like I'm explaining to Chief here. Once you get to the top where you want to be, it's lonely, which you already know. But the bottom isn't even in existence when you get there. So like I say, just look at things right as if you were climbing the ladder and you couldn't climb back down. And there was no way for you to. That's how you have to place yourself in a good position where you're not stagnant. So that's why I
Yeah.
say times are hard, and it's hard to imagine somebody else's pain because, like I tell anybody, man, I thought I was going through bad, but somebody is going through worse than me right now, and it's just like you got to give people words of uplift and put them on an upswing, but sometimes you can't do that because the situation is
Uh-huh.
too different for you to fathom. So
Uh, uh-huh.
just hang in there, man. Yeah,
Biriteran. Oh, what? Lauren already have live. Okay, we will go to Lauren. I will I will check. Okay, I will check, guys, if Lauren is live.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Just got
Now,
the
yeah,
so.
got the notification from Lauren.
All right, you stay safe. Take care. Thanks for having me up here, Merlina.
Okay, thank you very much, Proud Mix. You take care also. Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we will go to Lauren if you want to. And thank you so much for the company and Sir John Paul. You take care, everybody. You take care and stay safe and blessed. We are going very terang. We will go to Lauren. Lauren Kadama is live already. Thank you guys. Hanging by a thread. I'm good. Thank you so much. Serving Chief 60. Peace, Serving Chief. A lot of people are struggling now. That's the truth. Always going forward. Now we're going back. Focus on in game. Yeah. Moya yo. Okay, guys, you can grab the link. Lauren Kedama live now. Thank you so much. Mm. Everyone, stay safe and blessed. Thank you, everyone.